As I thought about teaching a condensed course, I thought about how I could help my students. I knew some students may need an opportunity to accelerate their path so they could get their degrees sooner or stay on track to getting their degrees. So I thought about it in an optimistic way and how I could provide support to students.
One of the things I do when I teach online courses, and particularly with compressed courses, is I try to create an experience for students as if we were in the classroom together, because that really helps them stay on track. I have more access to them, we have more interactions for me to keep them moving along. So when I think about designing a compressed course, I really want it to feel like they are in the classroom with me and I am taking them step by step through the material.
My first thoughts were that this is a challenge. This sounds like something that would really be helpful for students to help move them through the program quicker. Also, I have taught the course before, and so I like the challenge of seeing how I can go ahead and take that 16-week course and condense it to a 3-week course while keeping all the important materials in there.
There are two strategies that I use in compressed courses. One is to break down the material into bite-sized chunks for the students. And the second thing is to communicate with them very clearly how much time they need to be spending each day in the online course. I tell the students that they should approach this course as they would if we were in a compressed face-to-face class. So in a compressed face-to-face class, we would be in the classroom together 2 hours a day, 4 days a week for the 6-week class. So I tell them that they have to spend a minimum of 2 hours a day in the online class. And that doesn't include the time that they should spend outside of the class as well to make sure that they are getting through all of the materials and assignments.
I have used some strategies like engagement, also frequent communication. With the engagement strategies in my course, I try to ensure that my students are highly engaged so they can learn the content, such as using videos and using instructional games when they are online. Also being present as much as possible, such as providing opportunities for the students to meet with me outside of my office hours. That is some of the main ways that I keep my students engaged and communicate with them throughout the course.
Some of the strategies that I'm using would be, I have formal office hours, online office hours, but I'm letting my students know right away, I'm available all the time except when I'm sleeping. That, email me and I'm gonna call you back as soon as I can, because there's no time to delay 2 or 3 days to get back and to get that information out to them. I also have a worksheet that I can provide that lets them know what's required, the assignments, the syllabus, the reading materials, so they kind of get an idea. I've had several students contact me asking, well, what will this be like? And I send them a condensed syllabus with some of the ideas regarding the assignments and what's expected, so they know whether they have the time to take the 3-week course.